What's going on, y'all? This your boy Beezy from the Street Sports Talk Live 305. Last week I broke down the AFC North. Today I'm doing the AFC West. Now the AFC West have Kansas City Chiefs, Los Angeles Chargers, Las Vegas Raiders, and the Denver Broncos. I'm going to start off with the Denver Broncos first. Of the three main things each team need, how they can improve for the upcoming season. The first thing the Denver Broncos need, we all know, they need to get an established quarterback. They've been trying to find a quarterback since Peyton Manning. That was the last time they had success at quarterback. So they had a couple quarterbacks, but they have to find the right one because they already have the right pieces intact. They have the receivers, they have the tight ends, much better O-line here, but they need to find a quarterback first. Second, what they need here, they need help in the secondary. They franchise tag Justin Simmons. They can get a strong safety over there, or they can help out in their secondary at corner. They used to have A.J. Boye. A.J. Boye is not on the team no more. The former corner from Jacksonville Jaguars. He got released. Now they need somebody to fill his void on the opposite side. That's number 2 for corner. And last but not least, for the Denver Broncos, what they need is to help out in the pass rush. Now, Von Miller didn't play last year. He was hurt. He's getting up in age. He's getting old. They need to get I think Von Miller will play one more year. They need another pass rusher to help out Von Miller. All you guys are trouble on the opposite side. We don't know how long he's going to play it for a season or not, or he's going to get traded. So if he's still there, you still get another pass rusher too, so you can watch Von Miller and watch Chubb. So by the time he's gone, he'll be ready for the following year, much better. So that's the three main things here for the Denver Broncos. I'm going to go on here over to the Los Angeles Chargers. Now for the Los Angeles Chargers here, their quarterback here is Justin Herbert. He was a rookie last year. He played great last year. Now for what they need here, them three main things for the Chargers here, they need offensive line help to block him, so you get protection, so you can protect your quarterback. Second, they need a deep threat. They need a deep threat here so they can stretch the field. They always had two possession receivers. They always have possession receivers almost all the time when you think of the Chargers. So you got Mike Williams, you got Keenan Allen. You need somebody to stretch the field. Now before, you had the old quarterback here, Phillip Rivers. He couldn't stretch the field. Now you have Justin Herbert. He can stretch the field and open up and make it much easier for the possession receivers. And also, the most important thing what they need here is a tight end. A quarterback and a tight end is like their blanket, their best friend. They love tight ends. So they used to have Hunter. They used to have Henry. Hunter Henry, he's not there anymore. He got released. So good luck to him. So now here they need to go get a tight end. There's some tight ends in free agency, or they can go ahead and draft and get young, and they might can get Pitts from Florida or anybody else as a tight end. So that's the three main things they need for them to prove for the upcoming season. Now for the next team here, we know here that is the Las Vegas Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders here. They started off so good last year. They actually did here. They beat the Chiefs early in like week 4 of the season here. They beat a couple teams nobody think they can. They have some great pieces over there. You have Derek Carr. You have Jacobs here. You got Waller. Also, but the first thing they need here, they need a dog at cornerback. They need a corner that can get everybody in place. They need a veteran. Some people say Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman can be there, but he's a zone corner. Oakland they play a lot of Las Vegas Raiders. They play a lot of man-to-man. But with a good corner to keep everybody intact in the right spot, they can help them out also. Their defense was okay last year, but they need to be a little bit better. So they need a corner over there. Also, what they can get is they need a pass rush for number 2. They need to get to Mahomes. As I said, Mahomes, he's the main guy here. So Mahomes is mobile, he can move, but they need to make sure you put much pressure on him as possible. And last but not least, they need another wide receiver. They had Big Terrell Williams last year, but he was hurt. He didn't play that many games because he hurt here, but he's gone now. He's a big body, 6'4". Also here they had Nelson Aguilar. If they're gonna realize that they're trying to see if they're gonna bring him back or not, I think they should. It was a good addition last year. He's very passionate. And they drafted Henry Ruggs last year, was the #1 wide receiver pick from last year, and he is blazing. He can stretch the field out. You see what he did to the Jets and all these other teams he did. But he didn't play a full season because he'd been hurt. So he got a year on his belt, first full training camp season. He'll be all right, but you need another receiver also to be with it, and that will help him out in that locker room. So we have another receiver here. You got Darren Waller, Jacobs, and Carr. Offense even better, but you need more help on defense for them, for the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, here, last but not least here, the Kansas City Chiefs. Did you see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl? Patrick Mahomes, you want to call him Mahomes boy, you can call it what you want. It was running for his life in the Super Bowl. He was looking like Lamar Jackson. How much he ran. Oh my gosh. But like as you see, if you watching ESPN or not, have you any alerts or you follow me on any social media for Extreme Sports Talk Live 305. Fisher, their top offensive lineman, left tackle, he's gone. I'm sorry, right tackle, he's gone. They released him, and they released another guard. So he lost 2 offensive linemen from this year, and they needed them 2 last year for the Super Bowl. Yeah, I understand Fisher getting old, he's getting up in age, but they lost him. So that's the main thing they need is to protect their money, and their money is Patrick Mahomes, and the offensive line help bad. Number 2, they need help in the secondary. Tyrann Mathieu can't be everywhere. If you seen the Super Bowl, he was at corner, he was at safety. He's trying to disguise Tom Brady, go here and go there. But it can't be everywhere at one time. So he needs help also. You need to give him another corner. You got Snead here at corner. He get a little speed, but he's okay. But he needs help. So you gotta get you a top corner. You can get Patrick Peterson. You can get matter of fact, the corner from the Chargers just got released here. He just got released today. So you can try to see if they can pick him up. Usually when somebody get released from the Chargers or anybody in the same division, they usually go in the same division to get back at the old team. So you can pick him up here. His name is Hayward. So they need a corner also. That's what they need here. And last but not least here, also they may need to get another pass rusher here. So they need to get to the quarterback here, put more pressure on the quarterback here, so the pass rusher here, or they get with a linebacker. The linebacker course not all that, but they need to make sure they get to the quarterback. So like I said, their 3 main thing is offensive line help to help their money, their quarterback. They need a corner for the Kansas City Chiefs, and they need more pass rush to get to the quarterback here. So that's the main 3 things. So that's all the breakdown for all those teams here for the AFC West here. Now, if you have any questions, you can write me like some of y'all been doing on YouTube. I've been responding. I appreciate y'all. And some of y'all who I see, y'all can go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. I get back to anybody. And anytime I pop up, you'll see me right there. And here, if you have any questions, let me know. You can follow me on Extreme Sports Talk Live 305 on Instagram, on Facebook at Extreme Sports Talk, here on Anchor at Extreme Sports Talk Live 305. That's the podcast here. So holler at me once again. It's your boy Beezy. Cheer. And last but not least, next week here, I'm breaking down the AFC West here. AFC West we just finished, and the AFC South here coming. That's the last for the next week will be the last one for the AFC. Holla at me.